Так, как слышно? Все, трансляция пошла. Всем привет, с вами Урнелла. Проходим игру Super Seducer 3. Финальная часть. Так. Добиться ее. Ну окей. У-ля-ля.
Hey Nastya.
Hello, how are you
Настя.
doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good.
You look
Russian,
fantastic.
Russian girls.
Thank you. I love your outfit. It's so fancy.
Oh yeah, I just came straight from work. That's why. So should we go sit down?
Sure.
А это там кто сидит? Что за дама позади?
Hey there, Richard.
Hey mate.
Пятым бюстом.
Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, been a little time. Yeah.
Great menu.
Thank you.
Nastya, do you already know what you'd like to drink?
Yes, I'll have vodka pineapple lychee, please.
Nice one. And I'll have vodka too, but with organic blueberry juice.
О, разве
For
такая есть?
antioxidants, vitamin C.
Nice.
So with the dating app, have you been on there a long time?
No, not a long time. I've just come out of a long relationship.
I wonder whether that improves my chances or not.
Интересно. Да, кажется, шансы переспать с ней увеличились. Нет, кажется, она ненавидит мужчин сейчас. Не захочет заняться сексом. Как говорит Ричард, надо на позитиве думать. Конечно.
In most cases, if she's just come out of a long relationship, she wouldn't be thinking of jumping immediately into another one. Those kind of early stage romances where there's a lot of sexual tension and chemistry are a lot of fun. And you could kill that vibe if you start being super serious and talking about a serious relationship with her. So what do you have going on in your life at the moment?
I do modeling, right? So basically I just got a magazine cover right now.
Oh really? That's a big
Playboy?
deal.
Hustler?
Yeah, it
Very
is.
cool.
Do you want to show you?
Yeah, you got it already. Yeah,
Sure,
I'd like to see it.
yeah. Look, it's here.
Collection.
You
Yeah.
can barely see my face, but my eyes, so.
Yeah, I can tell it's
Right?
you. I can still tell it's you. I know, because you could be like, "Oh, it's my magazine cover." It's not really.
No, it
but,
is
but no,
me.
I can tell. Yeah, distinctive eyes. That's your Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cool. Well
Thank
done.
you.
And you do anything else or just the modeling?
Yes, I'm teaching kids modeling and catwalk and posing.
Ah, like
Whatever I
model
know.
school.
Yeah.
Сделай ей вызов, сказав, что отправлять детей в моделинг плохо. Скажи про то, какая чудесная энергетика у детей и как это помогает оставаться молодыми. Спроси, как давно она этим занимается. Что отправлять детей в моделинге плохо. Сделать ей, что значит сделать ей вызов? Не знаю. Скажи про то, какая чудесная энергетика у детей, как это помогает оставаться молодыми. Спроси, как давно она этим занимается. Сделай ей, чтобы интересно было, да? Чтобы интересно ей было. Сделай ей вызов, сказав, что отправлять детей. Что значит вызов? Я не понимаю. Вызов. Вот он. Это плохо или хорошо вызов? Я не понимаю. Я в средненький, наверное, вариант выберу. Она скажет спасибо, thank you, и все на этом. Давай, чудесно.
That sounds great because, first of all, working with kids, you know, keeps you young and they've got that good energy and
I get
stuff.
a lot of energy from them. That's so
lovely.
True. Yeah.
And also, I guess, you know, if they're from a young age, or what kind of age range do you teach?
From 5 years old, like 4 or 5 to
Wow.
16, and you know.
That's amazing. So you can actually have a big influence on their life. Like if they see you as a role model.
Yeah,
And
yeah, that could happen.
super cool.
Yeah, trying to be nice.
Ну, средненько все, конечно. Я не понял про
This is
вызов.
a good, safe way to go. And
пойдёт.
if it's a life choice and it's not a bad one, why not validate it? Especially if she's passionate and feels good about it. Why not help her have that feeling of goodness?
Подлезал. Называется подлезал.
I'm quite thirsty, actually. You?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right, here we go. Drinks.
Thank you.
Richard, my friend.
Напитки.
Thank you, Raoul.
Да, блин,
For you, we got the premium vodka.
Oh yeah, no
Oh
way.
yeah, the
What?
best, only the best for you.
Yeah. Which one is it?
блин, а бургер, дайте бургер мне, Биг Мак какой-нибудь.
This beluga
На
brand
сухую,
right
что
here.
ли, пить?
lovely.
Ой, Какой на сухую? В смысле не на сухую? А без закуски, что ли, пить? У-у-у,
Enjoy yourselves.
Cheers,
Thank
mate. Thank you. Great.
Yeah.
подмешатель.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good to meet you.
Likewise.
Mm.
It's nice.
Ням-ням.
Yours is good too?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah, good choices, I think.
Listen, I couldn't work out what your job is.
Well, I'm in the video game industry, and we're working on a game now. It's called Horror Seducer.
Horror Seducer.
Yeah, and
What is it?
it's quite hard to explain, but let me see if I can do it. So basically, imagine a movie, like a horror movie,
Yeah.
and it gets to a certain point, like the killer comes or whatever, and then it pauses, and you get to choose what to do next.
Okay.
So, you know, in the horror movie, it's like they always say, oh, why don't we split up? Or why don't we... They always do something stupid and you're like, no, don't do it. So in this one, you're going to be able to choose like what happens all the way through. Maybe everyone dies.
Yeah, that was my question.
Maybe they all survive, or, you know, like anything in between. So that's what I'm working
Sounds
on.
interesting.
Так, она не слушает, потому что думает о том, как тебе отсосать. Осуждаем. Ну, не осуждаем, нормально это, конечно, но нет. Отстой вариант. Она не... Сейчас, сори. Она не заинтересована. Меняй тему. Она заинтересована. Расскажи больше. Как тебе это... А я, кстати, не смотрел на ее лицо. Она заинтересовалась или нет? Расскажи больше. А я, блин, не понял. Да, наверное, не заинтересовалась. Ну, надо же на позитиве быть. Расскажи больше. Да нафига вот эту нудятину разводить? Больше что-то рассказывать. Рассказала, все, хватит. Меняй тему. Меняем тему.
I guess it's not that interesting, you know, video games and stuff. I read something very interesting
Что там
recently.
было
It was a
красненькое?
study.
Yeah, what was it?
And it was that they gave video games to people with Alzheimer's or, you know, with like cognitive problems,
Okay.
elderly people. They got them to play Space Invaders or whatever simple game, and they actually improved and showed improvement.
No way.
Yeah, I was really shocked.
Where did you read it?
I don't know where I read it, but I did tell my mum, and she even bought one of these little
No way.
silly console with Space Invaders and all the fake games on it. Yeah,
Okay.
the Soldier Boy console or one of
Never
those
thought
things.
of this like this.
Yeah.
Ну, чё? Ну,
No,
это
that's
нет.
wrong. Although you might not have been interested, she definitely was, and you should have
Да,
been
я не
able to
видел.
pick up on those body language cues.
Я вот на лицо не смотрел, я поэтому не понял, ей было интересно или нет.
You know,
Я
I've
читал
been playing this
субтитры.
video game recently, and I got stuck at some point. Maybe you're good at playing games?
Ну, ты игроманка? Я не очень хорошо играю в игры. Да, я очень круто играю. Блин. Да, вот хвастаться тоже. Ну как хвастаться? Я, правда, не очень хорошо играю. Блин, а я какой вариант выбрать? Я не очень хорошо играю в игры. И что такого? Ну, плохо играю. Ну, хорошо играю. Какая разница? Это не должно, блин, как-то ее, не знаю. Обо мне плохо говорить или... У нее должно что-то поменяться там в голове. Хорошо или плохо играю? Какая разница? Сказать, я не очень хорошо играю в игры, типа я не задрот. Сказать, да, я очень хорошо играю, типа я задрот. Ну ладно, давай.
You kidding me or what? I'm amazing at games.
Really?
Yes, I'm
You know
the man
what?
for...
I'm actually stuck in this particular level. You know, I cannot go further. Maybe you can help me out here.
Watch and learn.
Okay.
Что, игра какая-нибудь? Приготовиться? Что делать-то? Ёлопало. Ёжиков надо бить или нет? Вот я вот этого не ожидал. Я этого не ожидал!
Fucking bullshit game, man. This is
You
a shit
failed?
game.
No way.
Well, I wouldn't
Are
say
you
that.
serious? You know, you shouldn't be saying that you're good at something.
Да пошла
when
ты! Я не знал,
not.
что в эту игру надо
Good
так
at-
играть.
Other
You're not.
games.
You suck.
Good at other games.
Хорош в других играх, правильно говоришь? Сама отстой.
Do your parents like what you do? Modeling and
They
stuff?
do now, but I
Они мне
think
правила
they
даже не
want to
рассказали.
be,
Ты мне что правила не
travel
рассказала?
agent.
A travel agent? I thought you were going to say a doctor, architect.
No,
But they were
I
like,
don't know.
please be a
Maybe
travel
they just
agent.
wanted me to help them
Free
to travel.
trips.
Yeah.
Ah,
I don't know.
Yeah, or air hostess, because they sometimes get tickets
Yeah.
for family and stuff. Nice one.
See?
Yeah, my mum, I don't know, she doesn't like games at all. So she says she's okay with what I do, but secretly and sometimes publicly she says that games are violent and bad and, you know, make kids do these school shootings and stuff. So she's got like the worst opinion of games.
Are you
But-
close with your mom?
Ты близок с твоей мамой? Да. Ложь. Нет, правда. Но упомяни своего двоюродного брата, с которым ты близок. Нет, правда. Я суди ее позицию, потому что все ненавидят родителей. Что за чушь? Это вообще полная чушь. Кто ненавидит родителей? Большинство любят родителей. Чушь полная. Нет. Да, скажи да.
Yeah, we get on so well. Go to see my mum many times a week, you know, 4, 5, 6, 8 times a week, and
Ну
talking
ладно, не
about all different
преувеличиваю.
things, hanging out,
8
having
times a
food
week, like
together.
twice a day?
Yeah, sometimes like breakfast and then in the evening
Oh.
or something. Yeah, watching
Wow.
films together, talking about books, and she cooks really well, and go there for dinner.
Ну, чувак, ну
Yeah,
ты
we get on
перегнул.
great.
Чувак, ну ты реально перегнул.
I never say that lying is good, apart from when it is, but in this case, you could have chosen an option that allowed you to be honest, but also not dwell on the negative.
Не прокатил.
You know, I play these video games, right? And I watch a lot of movies and I read books, but I also think that it's very important to stay fit.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I do CrossFit.
Скажи, что это немного опасно при неверном выполнении. Сделай ей комплимент за это. Расскажи про свою программу тренировок Sex Fit. Это отстой. Расскажи про свой режим тренировок. Ну, сказать, что это опасно, мы не будем сопли жевать. Хочет шею ломать, да пусть ломает, насрать, не родственница. Сделай ей комплимент за это. Расскажи про свой режим тренировок. Ну да, мы же не будем типа мимо ушей. Прослушали ее на рассказ. Ну, папа, комплимент сделаем.
Ah, that's great. CrossFit is fantastic. It's so popular now. Yeah,
Yeah,
lots of
it
people
is.
do it. And yeah, it's very good for your fitness. You must have a great cardio and be
Yeah,
quite
yeah, yeah.
strong, yeah?
Yeah.
I would hold back on compliments at this stage. From all my years of training, we found that the best results were to hold the compliments back until she's basically naked. By then it's okay, but in the early stages, it will just make things worse, make her less interested in you.
Да нормально было бы.
So this chest, this
вот,
what is it? It's like red
Ну,
or
щас
it's
скажу.
pink or
What do you
it's
think? I think
is it
fuchsia. No?
fuchsia? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it fuchsia? Oh, hey bro, what's this?
On the
Напарник все
house.
сделает.
Most premium
Напоит
tequila.
девочку и
This
всё.
is good
So kind
stuff.
of
Good
you.
stuff.
I don't think I was gonna drink.
It's on the
much.
house. And what
Yeah.
is it? It's a fancy one or what?
This one is $100 per shot.
Oh
You don't want to
my
miss out on
God.
this one. It's true. It's true.
No.
Oh my god. All right,
right,
well, we
let's
can't turn
try
it
it.
down now.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad, now was it? Good job. Here's another one.
Oh,
No,
another
are
one.
you serious?
Come on.
Oh
Come on.
no.
Yeah.
Oh
Are there
no,
Come
what will
on.
we do?
More?
Come on.
Wait.
You never know. You never know.
Let's just do this one. No more after
No
this,
more.
yeah?
All right,
Okay.
all right. That's
All
it.
right, just this one. God. All right, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
Woo.
Oh,
Good job.
bruh. That's
All right.
and I guess we don't do the salt and all that stuff because it's like a fancy one or whatever. but
Yeah, probably.
I don't normally drink a lot as well.
Me too. Me neither. It was okay.
Вот,
You know, as a CrossFit, I actually do body weight exercises.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
вот она говорит про свои тренировки. Я такой, мимо ушей. Вот моя тренировка такая-такая. Она скажет, что ты, блин, мимо ушей-то пропускаешь мои слова. Нормально, что похвалили ее, комплимент сделали. Ничего страшного. Это вообще ничего, мило. Спроси, думал ли она о пластических операциях. Хрень. Ого, так много? Шутливо. Мы можем положить мой вес тела на твой и сделать пару упражнений. Хрень, Б, хрень, Д, хрень. Это вообще ничего, мило. Шутливо. Ого, так много? Да я не знаю. Давай.
But body weight exercises in your case, that's basically nothing. Does it
Опять
even count
комплимент.
as
Надо было
exercise?
пошутить.
It does, but thank you.
Надо было пошутить. Хрень.
Yeah, cool. It's kind of playful, kind of silly and fun. It's not too much of a
нормально,
compliment. And so I think at this stage, it's a nice, playful way to give a subtle compliment.
Блин, тебя хер поймешь, как комплименты давать.
Oh, you know, I feel a little bit tipsy.
Yeah, those shots, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, cheers. To being
Cheers.
Бармен
tipsy.
все за нас делает.
No, more
Don't stop
tipsy.
now.
Бармен, красава.
You know, I have a funny story that happened at my work. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, sure. Tell me.
Выбери правильный момент, чтобы дотронуться. Чё, блин?
You know, I mostly work with teenage girls, and I had a story with a 14-year-old, and before coming to my lessons, she knew how I was.
Yeah.
She got so nervous. Oh my gosh, she just kept on mixing left and right.
Oh, no
She
way.
couldn't stop, seriously. It took her a few hours to get chilled out, you know? Oh my god, so funny.
And by the end, she was okay, or she kept...
Yeah, but it took her a few hours, you know?
So you were like, and turn to the right, and she'd...
Yeah. What was it? Why are you touching me?
I don't know, I was listening anyway.
Не надо было
tell me, I was
трогать.
Distracted.
Never mind.
Oh, please finish the story.
Doesn't matter.
Не надо было это сейчас, не в момент.
No, that's not right. You picked the wrong moment. You should have waited for the emotional high point, which
Да.
in this story was when she got to the punchline and laughed.
Вот, а я думал уже конец. Ну это игра просто. Я думал, все, она уже рассказала, успокоилась. Я думал,
Do you
кульминация
like
уже
reading?
была.
You have
Yeah.
time? Oh, okay. What's a good book you've read recently? Like not your all-time.
Oh,
thing.
just finished Shantaram. You read it?
Читал? Нет.
No, it was really exciting. It touched me in a way, and it really moved me. I liked it a lot.
Самая тупая книга в мире. Что тебе в ней понравилось? Я ее читал, и мне тоже понравилось. Что ты будешь читать следующее? Какой-то тухлый разговор про книжки эти. Я ее читал, и мне тоже понравилось. Ну, подлезать. Что тебе в ней понравилось? Ну, давай, чтобы дальше самая тупая книга в мире. Ну давай, что тебе понравилось?
So what exactly did you like about it? What was it about that book?
Well, this is a story about a guy. He was a prisoner. He escaped and found a shelter in India. We know India is kind of a crazy place in the world. They have a lot of people where you can just hide away from.
So he wasn't from there. And
this actually is based on a true story.
No way.
Yeah.
yeah?
And this guy, he faced so many crazy shit going on with him, so it was so adventurous, I must say.
It sounds exciting. So it's like a page turner because you want to know what happens next.
Yeah.
All right. Well, don't tell me what happens in the end.
No spoilers.
I'm kind of curious already, so it makes me want to read it.
Yeah, do that. Do so.
Yep, great. This was an interesting open question that allows you to go deeper onto the subject. It's one of the keys to having good first dates.
Ну, Twitch. Стример херов.
Let's have another little sip of this good stuff.
Sure.
Another cheers. What do you think of this music they play in here?
It's nice, I like it.
Cool, yeah? You like music in general?
Yeah, I like music and dancing and all this stuff. But actually now I'm kind of into Cardi B music.
Cardi B?
Yeah, you know?
Ты не фанат ее музыки, но тебе восхищает ее подход к бизнесу. Скажи, что она лучше, чем Карди, потому что она тут и у нее нет месячных. Отстой. Зачитай куплет из песни Cardi B Motorsport. Не хочу я зачитывать ничего. Зачитай куплет из песни Cardi B Бартир Карпи. Да нафига я не хочу ничего зачитывать. Вот не фанат я этого говна. Зачитай куплет из песни Cardi B. Зачитай тот куплет, зачитай этот куплет. Я не фанат, я мужик нахрен. Не фанат я этой музыки.
Cardi B, yeah. I mean, her music is okay. Like, I'm not a big fan. Hope you don't. No disrespect. But you know what I like? I admire her business skills.
Yeah.
And I like all of these stories of like rappers, often rappers, when they start from nothing. Maybe they were like criminal in prison. Maybe they were just, you know, really struggling and stuff. And, you know, single parent family and in a bad area. And then they become super rich and stuff. Yeah. So that can be quite inspiring. They work really hard.
Agree.
Соглашусь.
This is a good opportunity to show a technique where you, instead of saying something negative, which is like, I really don't like it, you turn it, put a positive spin and find a positive in there, you know, even if it's a little bit difficult. So it keeps the right vibe to the conversation and keep things looking good and positive and happy and fun.
You know, recently I'm so into health and I love learning new tips and hacks. So do you know a lot about health?
Нет, я не особо разбираюсь. Да, я знаю много. Да, вот... Здоровье. Я знаю что-то. Да, я знаю много. Нет, я не знаю много. Я знаю что-то, но немного. Нет, я не особо разбираюсь. Нету варианта. Ну, давай. Да я не знаю. Насрать, насрать. Не знаю.
Health, that's like dead on one of my subjects. So yeah, I think I know quite a lot about it.
Nice. Tell me something.
You want me to tell you something? Well, I know so much. What could I tell you?
No.
Okay, let's see.
Окей, увидим. Ну давай. Есть 5 раз в день маленький порт, чтобы поддерживать высокий метаболизм. Да! Самое важное, есть достаточно протеина. Ну, протеинчик нужен. Ну, поместить тело в кетоз. Выпивая грейпфрутовый сок, едя ягоды, годжи и киноа, хз. Не спать больше 6,5 часов. Нет. Долголетию помогает сауна. Добавки D3 плюс голодание. Употреблять сперму. Есть 5 раз в день маленький порт, чтобы поддерживать высокий метаболизм. Да. Есть достаточно протеина. Ну давай 5 раз.
Well, There are lots and lots and lots and lots and
Чё?
lots of tips that I could
Ну
give.
протеин, что ли?
I think probably the main thing, like you want to be a healthy young woman for the rest of your life.
Sure.
What I'd suggest is that you eat regular small meals, maybe like 5 times a day, a little bit, and making sure.
I think that's an old science, Nowadays it's
science.
changed, so people do it different. They say you should spend more time fasting than eating,
Ah, really?
Yeah.
But that's
Чё?
not fun.
Что за чушь? Не знаю я такого. Всегда
This
считала.
was what they suggested to do a few years ago, but now the science has changed. I guess if they change back again, I'll come back and turn this into a green option. But for now, it's orange.
Я всегда
You
знал,
know
что
what's cool? I
маленькие
was just
постами.
thinking actually, when it comes to
Я
exercise
этого
and
не
all of that
знал.
stuff,
Что они поменяли свой
something
взгляд.
that I'm thinking is great for women is Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really good for self-defense, very good for fitness, and it's something like,
Протеин,
if you
что
learn
ли?
how to box or something, like a man is always going to have a
Или
stronger
режешь, что ли?
punch. Like it's
Не
hard
знаю,
for a
всегда
woman
чаще
to kind of
говорилось.
compete with a man in boxing. But in Jiu-Jitsu, if you get very good at it, you can easily just take a man, choke him, or for real. Because they say
Makes
one
sense.
belt is worth 10 kilograms. So if you get like to brown belt, you can beat men up to 100 kilogram, whatever that is, 230 pounds.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah.
Ты хорошо спрашиваешь, чтобы достичь цели, но попробуй добиться второго свидания.
So what do you have coming up in the next few weeks? Any plans?
Oh, I've just come back from New York,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm going to LA soon. So
West
Road
Coast
trip.
this time, yeah?
yeah.
Спроси, что ей нравится больше. Скажи, что они оба отстой и что Дубай намного лучше. Охереть. Спроси, что ей нравится больше и почему. Спроси, что можно многое понять, узнав, нравится человеку Нью-Йорк или Лос-Анджелес. Спроси, надолго ли. Надолго ли это фуфло? Е фуфло. Б отстой. Что можно узнать? Я не знаю, короче, ребят. Ну, тут все плюс-минус одно и то же. Вот А, С, Д. Спроси, что ей нравится больше. Спроси, что ей нравится больше и почему. Почему? Занудой, что ли, быть? Так, она, может, сама не знает. Ну-ка, узнав, нравится человеку Нью-Йорк. Да я не знаю, вот этот Д, я не понимаю его, я не понимаю этот вопрос. Не знаю.
So tell me, which do you prefer? Because some people prefer New York, some LA, like they're really different.
I prefer New York.
Наверное, третий вариант это Д.
My friends live there, so I kind of,
Just because of that, or something about the place?
people actually make the atmosphere in
Yeah.
any place, so that's the most important to me.
I get
Yeah.
you. This is a nice open question, and best of all is focused on something positive, so you can get some good emotions going and she can be speaking passionately. I think you're really sweet, and I think
Thank you.
I've got someone that will like you a lot, and I want to introduce you.
Who's
It's
that?
my little hedgehog.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
called Sonic?
Sonic? What's that?
Do you know the character?
No, I'm joking. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Of
So
course,
is he?
Of course, he's called Sonic.
Nice.
Good guess.
That's so sweet.
Спроси ее ID в Ubisoft Uplay. Нафига мне ее на Ubisoft Uplay? Скажи, что напишешь ей через пару дней. Узнай ее план на следующую пару дней и назначь свидание. Попроси, чтобы она зафоловила тебя в Instagram. Узнай ее план на следующую пару дней и назначь свидание. Ну давай.
What have you got planned for the rest of the week?
Oh, tomorrow I've got some work to do and also a meeting.
Yeah.
But I'm free on Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, I've got a couple of things in the daytime, but why don't we grab some food, yeah? Go get some dinner together?
Sure.
Yeah?
That'll be lovely.
Something healthy?
Yeah.
All right, great.
nice.
It's always better to set up the next meeting while you're still with her. It's a lot easier than leaving it vague and leaving it to text. Alright, cool. So, should we get going?
Sure.
I'll put you in a cab or something, make sure you get home okay.
Thank you.
It's quite a cool place, yeah? What do you think?
Yeah, I do. Lovely.
Все.
Congratulations, you finished the game. The final Super Seducer game. Thank you so much for playing.
Ну, жена его, наверное. Это, блин, ну, финал не эпичный. Финал, Ричард, не эпичный, реально. Ну, финал должен быть полностью был. Вот если вот жопы, груди всю игру показывал. Ну, чувак, ну надо было какой-то тогда уж до конца, в самом конце, чтобы было. Вот как с первой девушкой. Там x2, x3. Массовое что-то, я не знаю. Ну, чувак, ну ты, конечно, да, дал. Концовку, конечно, ёлы-палы тут. А это что за конец? Связь. Что за связь? Нифига себе, тут закрыто сколько чего. Забыл эпизод. Ну, давай переиграем.
Hey, Nastya.
Ну, в принципе, она все
How are
равно
you doing?
получше
I'm
первую,
great.
вторую
How are you
часть.
doing?
Good.
You look
Побольше
fantastic.
фишек он сделал, в принципе. Ладно, я поставлю больше
Hey there,
оценку этой игре,
Richard.
чем
Hey,
первая,
mate.
вторая. Так.
In most cases, if she's just this is a good, safe way to go.
Cheers.
Так. Скажи больше.
And I'm just script. Cool, you picked up on the body language cues. When someone's interested,
Так. Да, я очень круто играю. Ну, давай еще раз.
you kidding me or what? Yeah, done it. I did it.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, that's the most
How you
amazing
like
thing
that?
I've seen. Thank you so much.
Let's see how you get on from there. If you get stuck again.
Nice. Thank you. I will.
Do your parents like what you do, modeling and
They
stuff?
do.
Так.
I'm not. This shows a skill of handling conversations well so that they don't.
Так. Режим тренировок. Скажи, что это немного опасно. Скажи про свою программу тренировок. Секс-фит. Так, рекламная пауза. Так. Ну, давай.
I go to the gym, like, I don't do cross. Another golden rule of first dates is to keep the conversation mostly focused on her. That way, you're sure to be talking about something that she's interested in, but you're also building mystery because she'll wonder more about you, and then at some point she'll start asking you questions, and that's the way you want it to go. So this...
You know, it's a...
Так. Ого, так много. Шутливо. Мило.
Yeah, cool. It's kind of playful, kind of silly.
You know...
Well done, you touched her at the right moment. So it was the peak of the story when she was getting into it, enjoying it, and when she laughed, and that's usually the best time to go for something.
Что, сейчас по другому повороту пойдет игра?
That was really exciting. It touched me in a way, and it really moved me. I liked it a lot.
Так. Что тебе в ней понравилось?
So what you say? Yep, great. This was...
Так. Что я купил список?
Cardi. This is a good opportunity to...
You know, recently...
Блин. Ладно.
Health? No, not really. I probably know more about elf than health. Something like that. Yeah.
It's okay, you know, at least you're honest, because nowadays a lot of people say they do know stuff,
Да я-то знал,
but they actually don't. And it's just
Эти
so
козлы поменяли
They're
свои
like, I'm an
взгляды.
expert, listen to me, and yeah, what do they know? Nice one. If you're honest about something you don't know about, it's way better than trying to fake it and lie.
Да знала я все.
Yeah, I was telling you about my cousin earlier. He's the like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu guy, and I've started doing it as well. But you know what? I was thinking it's a very good martial art for a lady.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good for women as well. Because it's not about, like, strength matters, but when you start getting the belts, they say each belt is worth like 10 kilograms. So if you get good at it, you can easily beat up a guy that's even like bigger and stronger and heavier than you. So yeah, it's really, really cool.
Wow.
Спать одна. Сделай тест на объятие. Подшути над ее кожей. Чё, блин? Какая кожа? Выйди в туалет и нежно дотронься своим членом до ее лица. Нет, подшути над ее кожей. Нафига? Напугай до полусмерти, чтобы она боялась спать одна. Сделай тест на объятие. Давай.
You know, there's something very serious I've just thought of. Are you a good hugger?
I think so.
I'm really not sure.
That's a nice one.
I think we're gonna have to give you the hug test. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, get ready, yeah, for sure. Let's stand up.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay. Sit back down. It's not bad. It's not bad. I would say B-. Room for improvement, but better than a C.
Опускает
So you're on the
ее.
right track.
Okay.
This is a kind of silly way to get some close touching. Obviously, if you're totally confident, you don't need it. But if you're the kind of guy that struggles with making that move and escalating, then this could work.
That's so cool you managed to complete this level.
Oh yeah, in the game, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
А дальше я не знаю. Сравни ее пальцы с ее ногами и интимными женскими органами. Нет. Разговаривай с ней грязно. Хотя ты не очень хорошо это умеешь. Что значит грязно? Да не хочу грязно сказать. Пригласи ее в город Ебля. Научи ее воротниковому удушающему приему из бразильского джиу-джитсу. Да нет, наверное. Скажи что-то сексуальное, потом обними в это алкоголь. Скажи что-то сексуальное, потом обвини в этом алкоголь. Какая интимная женская орган. Нет. Грязно. Грязно. Слушай, ты, сучка, я там это, то. Это херень полная. Научи ее воротником удушающий прием. Ну, я не знаю, давай это.
You know, you're just really sexy in this dress.
Oh.
It's just making me think some dirty thoughts. But don't listen to me. I think it's the alcohol talking.
Yeah, I think so.
Да там все отстой. Нет, отстой это. Это все отстой. Грязь, а то же
The
самое.
idea here is that anytime you say something without saying it, so you say something and blame the alcohol, say something that you said you heard someone else say and ask what she thinks of it, it lets you get away with, you know, saying things that you wouldn't normally be able to say, more sexual things. So it's a bit strange and maybe not great in this situation, but in some cases it could be okay.
Вот в город Ебли позвать.
Okay.
Пальцы с губами половыми сравнить. Это нормально, что ли? Там ничего не было нормального. Самый лучший вариант выбрал, который был. Грязно с ней разговаривать. Это что ли нормально? То же самое грязь. Я также грязно разговаривал сейчас. Нет, что это было сейчас? Не было там варианта нормального. Поцелуй ее. Спроси, значит ли ее выражение лица, что ты можешь ее поцеловать. Спрашивать нельзя. Я буду честен. Не могу дождаться, когда ты пристегнешь меня наручниками к кровати и вырежешь меня до смерти. Снова сделаем Америку великой и сразу в трусики. Это ловушка, не целуй ее. Я не знаю, ловушка или поцеловать ее. Вот два варианта. Ну вот она, ну вот мы сидим, да, она глазки строит. Да поцелуй ее, насрать.
Come here for a sec. Nice one. This is the way to go for the kiss. Rather than asking her, you just slowly, smoothly go in. Gives her the opportunity to move away if she's not up for it, or to show you subtly without harsh rejection. And asking her just so rarely works.
Вообще нельзя спрашивать. Сопляки спрашивают.
No, probably we shouldn't continue all
Why?
that. Because apparently you don't know a lot about health.
Oh, come on.
You know, if we start
Dating,
yeah, so you will be unhealthy and probably you will die soon.
Die soon? Come on.
You know, I'm joking.
God, you had me worried for a minute then. I'm actually quite healthy.
Так, немного разведи обстановку, поговори на другие темы, но поддерживай сексуальное притяжение. Продолжай нагнетать обстановку, больше ее трогай, чтобы она завелась. Скажи, чтобы она не переживала, что ты можешь ее изнасиловать. Так, у тебя нет реакции, если ты не влюблен. Пошутить, что ли, так? Немного разведи обстановку, поговори на другие темы, но поддерживай сексуальное притяжение. Больше ее трогай, чтобы она завелась. Иди, блин. Она пошутила. Да нет, это оскорбление. Что про здоровье говорила. Другие темы. Поддерживать сексуальное притяжение. Нагнетать обстановку. Больше ее трогай. Ну давай, я не за первый вариант, я честно хотел. Надо было тему сменить.
What?
Look at this.
What are you doing?
Are you ticklish?
Hey, take it easy.
Ну, хрень.
You ticklish?
Надо было тему сменить.
A little bit.
Я не это хотел.
You?
No.
No, at all. Wow.
You can try if you want.
Maybe later. No.
Тема смеха. Ну, сексуальное притяжение.
If you
Медленный
keep
старт
pushing
нужен был.
things fast, at some point it's likely that she would
Я
say
даже
no.
смотреть не хочу это. Медленный старт нужен. Медленный старт.
I think we're about done for drinks. What do you think? Or you want
Yeah,
something?
yeah. No,
Nothing
I'm
else?
good. I'm good.
All right, I'll probably get the check.
Raul!
Hey, bro. Check, please, mate.
Richard, my friend. Your money's no good here.
What?
This guy's helped me so much. You helped my family, you helped me, you prime sub to my Twitch channel.
Oh, man.
You don't need to pay anything.
Shit, dude. I appreciate that so much.
Enjoy your evening.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
This, you know what we call him in England?
Sweet. What?
A diamond geezer.
Huh.
Yeah. Top guy.
Предложи молчаливую медитацию. Чушь. Давай зайдем ко мне на коктейли. Ну, пойдет. Пойдем отсюда и зайдем ненадолго на коктейль куда-нибудь еще. Используй приложение для согласия на секс на основе блокчейн, чтобы раскрутить ее на секс. Давай зайдем ко мне на коктейль.
Why don't we go for a drink at my place just quickly?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, just
Что ты не
one or
знаешь?
two drinks, come for an hour.
I don't know.
Ну, что ты не
I'll
знаешь?
introduce you to my hedgehog.
Динамит
You've got to
меня.
meet him. He's so cute.
Oh.
Yeah, little
Really?
guy. Yeah. Come just
maybe-
quickly.
Yeah, maybe just for short time.
Yeah,
Okay. Come.
Let's take your bag.
Sure.
Mentioning my house or my place is quite often off-putting. It's something that she's heard a lot of times from guys that she's rejected, so it's best just to avoid those common vocabulary.
Продолжение? Ну, давай. Четыре. Пойдет. Так, что я тут? Блин, я все равно пропустил тут куча всего. Ну ладно, хоть до сюда, до сюда хотя бы дошел. Связь. Ну тут поверху шел, тут шел. Ну ладно, пойдет. Так, что-то последняя глава осталась. Долго я эту главу разбирал.
Before being known for Super Seducer, I was the famous dating guru who was training guys all around the world in so many articles, TV shows, and basically the go-to guy for guys that wanted to be better with women. Now, in Super Seducer, we use a lot of the techniques and give you a lot of the tips, strategies, tactics, hacks, and all that stuff to be better with women in terms of starting conversations, taking the conversation deeper, making moves, all of that stuff. But there's one thing that we don't cover, and that is what we call the inner game. That's your confidence, your self-esteem, your beliefs, and all of the things that affect your inner world and how you feel about yourself, which of course is super important when it comes to your dating confidence. So this level is unlike all the others. It's not so stupid and fun. It's really for the guys that want to improve themselves and focus on that stuff. So if that sounds like it's good for you, then go ahead and enjoy this level. Feeling good about ourselves is usually a wave that goes up and down. You know, nothing really changes in our life, but one day we'll feel good, and then the next day, for no reason, we'll just feel bad. So using some state hacking hacks, you'll be able to make sure that your mood is where you want it more of the time, and over time, you'll be a happier and better man. Affirmations are a proven way to improve our state and mindset. What's the best way to write affirmations?
Чё, блин? Я не знаю это слово, короче. Представь идеал себя и опиши его. Представь крупного парня, который совсем не такой, как ты, и пиши его. Ну, не знаю, давай.
A good exercise is to visualize your ideal self. That helps solidify in mind the goal that you're working towards. Now, if you're already 100% happy with who you are and the life you have, then what you can visualize is you in your ideal state. The key is that the person that you visualize should be a person that you'd like to be like. So I never wanted to be, you know, super extrovert and outgoing. So I visualized a more kind of laid back, kind of cool person, and that suited my character more. How should they be phrased?
Как их сформулировать? Позитивное утверждение в настоящем времени. Типа, меня не отвергает, у меня не заканчивается идея для разговора. Типа, меня не отвергают. Ну, позитивное утверждение знаю.
Yeah, that's right. If you use negative language like I don't get rejected, it still focuses on the negative word of rejection. It's much better to put things in a positive way. For example, saying people love meeting me, people love to talk to me, I'm a great conversationalist, and that kind of thing. When should I use them?
Просто напиши их, положи в коробку и закопай в саду. Чё? Каждый день утром или перед сном, и еще перед тем, как выходишь общаться или перед свиданием. Положи в коробку и закопай в саду. Какая-то чушь, закопать в саду. Ну давай вот это. Я не понимаю, это закопать в саду.
It's good to actually use them in two situations. First, just to use them regularly to get them into your mind and keep you focused, then going in the right direction, but also to use it as a kind of state pump when your mood is down and you need to go out or you need to perform or you're going on a date, to use them right before just to get your energy and state in the right zone.
Так, визуализируй свои лучшие истории соблазнения или представь успех от начала и до конца. Визуализируй случаи, когда тебя отвергали или позорили, чтобы такого больше не повторилось. Так, ну ошибки же надо делать над собой. Вот, например, ну, допустим, визуализировать. Ну, допустим, отвергали или позорили. Ну, надо делать ошибки над собой, если что-то такое может быть. Ну, давай вот это.
No, this is terrible. You don't want to focus on this negative stuff before you go out. When you do have things go wrong, it's good to pay attention to them, figure out what happened, why it happened, how not to repeat it.
Да, я даже смотреть не буду читать. Я не понял.
I'm supposed to go out with Mahmoud tonight to meet some chiclets, but I'm not really in the mood.
Альфа-самец, он не думает, надо
What should I do?
Так, поставь свою любимую позитивную музыку. Подрочи.
I think everyone has some music and tracks that gets them feeling good, gets them smiling, gets their energy up. I used to have a playlist for specifically getting in the zone, so you could do that, and it's not so strange. It's something that athletes and all kinds of peak performance people use to make sure that they're in the right frame of mind when they need to be.
Cool, that's a bit better. What next, bro?
Так, посмотри на фото девушек, кто тебе просит. Насрать на них, кто-то меня бросил. Альфа-самец.
We want to target multiple senses, so having a particular perfume that you associate with being in the zone and having a great time is a good move, so yeah.
I can't go out naked again because it's a bit cold. So what should I wear?
Лучшая одежда. Лучшая одежда.
Yeah, this makes a big difference and is the way to go. Anything that can get your state up and feeling good is a win. Anything that makes you feel better than you usually do, and also things that you can associate this time and in future times with the state that you want to have. So yeah, definitely have at least one really cool killer outfit that you feel good in, and save it for those moments when you go out or go on dates.
I did those affirmation thingy bobs. Should I do anything with them?
Перед зеркалом сейчас. Пропусти их. Какая разница? Альфа-самец мог и пропустить их, насрать. Неважно, какой вариант.
I'm cool, calm and collected. I'm energetic and resourceful.
Ты больше будешь волноваться.
Persistent
Да, можно
and
было
driven
пропустить.
and will succeed in everything I do. I'm sociable and friendly. People like me. Women are happy to meet me and date me. I can always think of interesting and funny things to say.
Чтоб в карман положил. Отстой.
I'm fully aware that some people might find it silly, but if you stand in front of the mirror or anywhere and just read these before you go out, your state will be better. You're flooding your mind with these positive thoughts, positive associations, positive messages, and that makes it harder for the negative stuff to get in there and have any bad effect on you.
Что-то девочки разошлись.
Okay, I'm back to full energy. What can I do to capture this feeling?
Помни, что ты не такой уж крутой, так что слишком не радуйся. Проецируй какой-либо жест или действие с позитивными чувствами. Давай, позитив.
This is proven stuff from neuro-linguistic programming, where you can create an association between a body movement and a specific emotion. So it could be touching two fingers together, it could be clicking or whatever it is. But when you're in that great state, or when something really good happens and you've got a massive smile on your face, you capture it like that. And then the idea is that when you want to generate that feeling, when you don't feel so good, just by doing the body action, you will feel it.
Ой, блин, свет-то не включил.
I heard the physiology affects your state, so how can I use that information?
Что там было?
If you look at how security stand in the bar, they normally have kind of the legs wide apart and that posture that gives the sense of power and makes people give them a lot of space. So they don't often have people bashing into them and that. So if you're in a venue, you can take up more space and keep your head up and you'll find that people give you more space, but also you
Доминатор.
create a positive response and get better attention from women.
Прям в лицо пихает.
Who should I go out with?
С кем мне выйти? С другом, который всегда тебя подкалывает. С парнем, который немного пугает тебя, потому что он слишком крутой. С парнем, который всегда говорит, что все твои усилия бесполезны. С другом, который смешит тебя и одобряет твои действия. Ну давай это.
The thing is, you know, there's guys that are good to go out with, and then there's your friends that you've had for 10, 20 years, and it is probably not the same person. Could be someone that you don't know very well, but they're so positive, they're really active, they're sociable, they're going to talk to women, and if you go out with them, you're going to have the best night. And if you go out with your mate for 10, 20 years, then you'll just have the same old, same old. So in a lot of cases, it's good to find different people to go out with than our real close friends. So much of being confident is being comfortable. That means being comfortable around beautiful women, being comfortable doing new things in different environments. And so if you can handle that, you'll be confident. How do I get comfortable in an intimidating environment, like a high-end bar?
Каждую пятницу ходи в разные элитные бары. Каждую пятницу ходи в один и тот же элитный бар. В разные ходи, хорошо, в разные.
If you find a type of environment tough, it's actually better to just pick one venue
Давай,
and
ну
hit
можно
the
было,
place.
да. Так логично. Чисто логика. Грязные. Как мне чувствовать себя комфортно в окружении красивых женщин? Ходи в стрип-клубы, подружись с красивыми женщинами. Невозможно чувствовать себя комфортно около них. Тренируйся, говоря с манекенами. Ходи на курсы и в места, где много красивых женщин. Смотри на них онлайн. Ходи в стрип-клуб. Как мне чувствовать себя комфортно в окружении красивых женщин? Стрип-клуб. Подружись с красивыми женщинами. Ну вот это А, Е, Б. Ну, Б, Е тогда. Подружись с красивым женщиной. Ну, я не знаю, Б или Е там.
It's very useful to surround yourself with the kind of women that you'd like to date. So if you can have a situation like I do, great. Otherwise, it might be something like a yoga class, it could be a gym, it could be any kind of female-dominated environment that you can go to. Try to make friends, hang out with them, then you see what they like talking about, that they're not so scary after all, that they have the same worries and stuff that men do, and it will just make it much less of a scary challenge to get one of them to be your girlfriend. Just be yourself is false. If there are some aspects of your life that you're not happy with, you should definitely work on them. Luckily, there are so many examples of guys that have transformed, and you can do it too. As we improve ourselves, we gain confidence across all areas of our life.
Обратите внимание на одну вещь. Сфокусируйся на нескольких вещах, в которых ты развиваешься. Да не знаю, ну давай это насрать. Отстой вопрос. А, тогда на одну вещь. Нет, отстой. Я вот это не понимал. Одну вещь надо было. Не, отстой.
Trying to get better with women, trying to improve your dating life can be a stressful period with lots of ups and downs. You're definitely going to have, you know, the girl that you really liked, but she doesn't reply to your texts, or the one that you go on a date with and then she just doesn't want to see you again. So it's good at the same time to be focused on different areas of your life, improving yourself in different ways, you know, whether it's physically by going to the gym and stuff, or whether it's learning new skills that might be attractive or cool.
Так, что тебе делать со своими слабыми местами и проблемами? Принять их. Никогда про них не думать. Исправить то, что можно.
Yeah, that's what I did. I made a list of things that I wasn't happy about with myself, and it turned out that a lot of them could be improved. Then I started working on it. So, yeah, I'd suggest you do the same and see, and you might be surprised that there are a lot of things that you can actually fix when you take some action.
Как ты можешь поменяться? Уверенность, навыки общения, мода и уход за собой, юмор, состояние тела, язык тела. Мода и уход за собой, юмор, навыки общения, уверенность. Так хер знает, это вообще без понятия. Ну, давай навыки общения.
Yeah, you can actually change all of these things. Some of them take just some action, some practice, some hard work, and others will require you to learn some specific skills and techniques and then go out and practice and refine them. But you can actually improve all of these things.
Как принять то, что не можешь поменять? Найди людей, которые справились с этой проблемой и преуспели, несмотря на это. Начни движение, чтобы поменять культурные нормы. Можешь поменять. Справиться с этой проблемой и преуспели, несмотря на это. Начни движение, чтобы поменять культурные нормы. Я не понимаю, что значит культурные нормы? Начни движение, чтобы поменять культурные нормы. Не понимаю. Ну вот я буду сейчас что-то менять. А какие культурные нормы? Какие культурные нормы? Что за культурные нормы? Конкретно надо писать. Поменять. Он не может поменять, культурные нормы. Чтобы поменять культурные. Не понимаю. Давай на это не знаю. Вообще без понятия.
We like to make excuses about, why we can't achieve something and, especially why we wouldn't be able to get a particular woman. So a good way to kind of explode that myth is to search around and look for someone that was in the same situation that you are now and transform themselves, or someone that is in a really similar situation but achieved the result that you want. Then you won't be able to make those excuses to yourself. One of the keys to being happy and getting what you want from life is your social circle. Your social circle can either hold you back, legitimize bad behavior, or it can push you to do more, to be better, and to improve yourself.
Если у тебя есть друзья и люди, с которыми ты себя чувствуешь плохо, позже время с ними, чтобы привыкнуть. Освободись от людей, которые тебя тянут вниз. Вниз освободись, наверное.
Yeah, that's actually the way to go. It might sound brutal, but to make massive change in your life, you need to do that because these people will often be negative, hold you back, and not really want you to achieve or change because it will make them look bad when they don't. Because most people do just stay the same.
Если ты живешь в городе, где ты себя плохо чувствуешь, с которыми связаны плохие воспоминания и много плохих ассоциаций, перейди в новое окружение, освободись от старых ассоциаций. Купи там дом, разорви паспорт, никто не уезжает, это место для тебя. Тут без вариантов.
Yeah, this is something very powerful. When you totally change your situation, then you're starting from scratch and you have the chance to make a new first impression. So the guy that was always shy and quiet, he'll meet some people in the new environment. They might even say that he's sociable and outgoing. So yeah, it makes things a lot easier, and it was a big thing that I did when I was around 26 years old. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people spend a lot of time doing things that make them feel bad, maybe reading the news or spending too long on social media. And yeah, it's much better to just be very aware of how things make you feel. And when something makes you feel bad and you don't need to do it, reduce or eliminate it, and at least do it at times when it doesn't really matter. No, if you do this, you get to feel superior, but you're very unlikely to improve and challenge yourself and get to the next level. So I wouldn't recommend this. Lots of people have limiting beliefs that really hold them back in their dating life. Here we can identify them, find out that actually a lot of them are not valid, and deal with them so that you'll have more confidence in all kinds of situations.
Look at those little ones. It would be rude to talk to her when she's with a friend.
Так. Убеждение. Будет грубо заговорить с ней, когда она с подругой. Ты можешь сделать их день. В худшем случае просто заберешь пару секунд их времени. Да, если они обсуждают что-то важное. Еще ты можешь сделать их день и в худшем случае просто заберешь пару секунд их времени. Что-то важное. Их день в худшем случае. Да она старается.
Yeah, exactly. And even if she does have a boyfriend, it's a compliment that you came up and talked to her if it's done in the right kind of respectful and friendly way. So it's something that could be a story, it's a little shared moment with her friend, and you don't need to be afraid of talking to pretty much anyone in a situation like this.
She probably has a boyfriend anyway.
У нее, скорее всего, есть парень. Да, если она красивая, то мало шансов, что она одинока. Если ты дружелюбен и не открыто сексуален, ты ничего плохого не делаешь. Много чего хорошего может получиться просто из общения. Давай.
Yeah, exactly. You're just being friendly and sociable. That's the kind of person you are. You could be talking to anyone, and it's nice to have that mindset that is something that you can do. The key is that you're not invading her personal space, you're not being sexual, you're not doing anything that she can really object to, and so that even if she isn't interested, you can get out of there, say it was nice to talk to her, and nothing will have been lost. But on the other hand, you would have gained a lot, at least in experience and understanding that you never get slapped, you never get beaten up, and you know, it's not so bad and not that difficult.
I'm pretty sure she's going to reject me.
Она, скорее всего, отвергнет меня. Да, скорее всего, лучше никогда не сталкиваться с отказом. Каждое знакомство и общение — шанс научиться стать лучше. Давай.
Yeah, exactly. And there's always a chance that you could be the perfect guy for her. So you're missing out on a massive opportunity by not approaching. Even the guy that has 20 unsuccessful approaches is better than the guy that hasn't talked to any women and just doesn't have any experience in doing it. You at least know that you can do it and that at some point you're going to get it.
Что там, жена его
I don't know
сидит?
what to say.
Так, да. Тогда не подходи, нужна идеальная фраза, которая работает каждый раз. Просто начни говорить, а если будет нечего сказать, используй фразу супер соблазнитель. Ну давай.
Yeah, that's good. It's better to be natural and not use lines and be situational. But if you really have nothing to say, having a few things that usually work in most situations will be a good help. Just be aware that she's going to answer you and you're going to need to say a bunch more stuff. So in the end, it's going to come down to having a good conversation. But yeah, in the early days when you're nervous, there's nothing wrong with preparing a little bit with a few lines.
People might watch or overhear when I'm talking to her.
И чё? Нет, люди намного больше заинтересованы своими жизнями и даже не заметят. Да, люди заинтересованы в том, что я делаю и говорю. Насрать людям.
Yeah, exactly. And no one really cares. No one's going to pay attention. And even if they did, they'd probably be jealous that they weren't as brave as you to go and do that. Even if things go really badly, it's not embarrassing because these are people that are not part of your life and shouldn't have any power over you or your actions or how you feel about yourself.
I'm too old for her.
Как жена сидела. Я слишком стар для него. Нет, мужик никогда не старый.
Thinking you're too old is a limiting belief. There are many women out there that like dating older guys, so as long as it's not a 50-year age difference, you will be okay. You will be able to find someone that likes that. Even if you do meet some women that call you granddad or say you're too old, it doesn't mean that they all will. So persevere, and it's a limiting belief.
I think I'm too young for her.
Нет, насрать.
Lots of younger guys like to date older women, and it's something that definitely happens. It's probably less common than her dating someone her age or older, but there are still women out there that like it. Just look at all of the stories of teachers that sleep with their younger boy students, for example.
I'm not good looking enough.
Нет, мужик всегда красивый.
Women are turned on more mentally and pay less attention to looks than men do. So yeah, that's right. Don't focus so much on looks. Don't get hung up on it. There's definitely a woman for you, no matter what you look like. You'll be surprised at the kind of taste that some women have and the things that they're attracted to that go against what you might expect.
I can't sleep with girls at the moment because I live at home with my mum. I've got a rash on my dick. And I'm busy, and I'm going away on holiday soon, so there's probably no point.
Какие-то отмазки. Я живу не один, меня сыпь, я уезжаю так что нет даже смысла подходить. Да нет, не знаю. Ну, наверное, да.
Yeah, totally not true. You can always practice your conversation skills, your approaching, and all kinds of other things like making women laugh. And if you know that you're not going for the ultimate outcome, it should actually take the pressure off and even help. So yeah, you should never say no.
I can't be seen talking to all the different girls in the gym or in the club or in the bar or at my office.
Нет, все в порядке.
It'll definitely be fine. If you're seen talking to lots of people, mix in some guys as well, and then you'll just seem like the sociable guy. If things go well in those interactions, then even more so. The next women will be wondering why you were talking to that one, and will be happy to meet you, and you can even have some kind of competition. So there's no problem with talking to multiple people.
Ну, точно жена. Из Беларуси.
We've been having a nice conversation, and I don't want to reveal that it was all a ploy to get her number.
Разговору я не хочу пока, что это все было ради того, чтобы взять ее номер. Да, просто уходи. Попроси номер, значит, то, что ты хочешь продолжить это общение.
Yeah, exactly. Have the conversation, find reasons to see each other again, get on well so that asking for the number just becomes a natural extension of that. Then you don't have to worry about it kind of coming out of nowhere in the conversation and it being awkward or worrying about her rejecting you.
I feel like I need to agree with her and, be super nice so that she'll want to see me again and spend time with me.
Так. Мне нужно быть дружелюбным и соглашаться со всем, чтобы она дала номер. Не старайся быть кем-то другим. А хер знает. Я бы, честно... Вот моя позиция. Нет. Я не хочу быть под кем-то другим, казаться. Не подходит, ну и ладно, дальше идем. Вот и все. А тут он скажет правда. Подлезать же надо.
No, this is what most guys do, therefore it doesn't really work. You need to be honest, be real in who you are.
Да. Вот я уже сказал это все. Я же сказал это только что. Надо было сделать, как я говорю. Я думал, он скажет правду.
I don't want to show her that I'm interested in her sexually and find her attractive, because it's kind of like betraying her.
Мне не стоит показывать, что я хочу с ней секс. Ничего страшного, она примет это как комплимент. Женщины тоже любят секс. Правда, заниматься сексом женщины, забирать что-то у нее. Так, правда, заниматься сексом женщины, забирать что-то у нее. Хороший парень никогда не покажет свой сексуальный интерес. Сексуальный интерес. Ну как, я не знаю секса. Как? Да я не знаю, это давай, насрать.
Lots of guys worry about revealing their sexual intent, but it's actually a big compliment, and the key is that you do it in a smooth way, not putting pressure on, not being creepy, and understand that women like sex too, they're sexual beings, they probably like it more than men do, and it's all about the way that it's expressed, so don't be afraid.
Белорусская команда. Ну там из России есть, из Украины, ребят. Эмма. Морозова, русская наша. Анастасия Шишкина. Соник. О, Россия, Италия. Ну тут все ребята были с разных стран. Дополнительные титры. 5 звезд, да. Супер соблазнительный. Так. Да, в принципе, все я открыл. В принципе, на этом все игра. Да? Ну да, в принципе, все. Так. Сколько я дал прошлым играм? Надо посмотреть. 9, по-моему, баллов. Но это чуть побольше получит. Раздербанил, сучку. Так. Девять баллов. Ну, 9,2 поставлю. Ну, или... Ну, блин, с текстом. Короче, в чем прикол? Разнообразие он добавил. Разные моменты он улучшил. Какие-то игры добавил. Разные фишки интересные добавил, да. Графончик не изменился. Девчонок, ну, нормально, много красивых. Жоп прямо пихал, конечно, дофига. Минусы. Не знаю, текст как-то коряво написан. Я как-то коряво читаю этот текст. Я даже, бывает, ошибаюсь. Очень много даже ошибался, когда читал. Как-то мне с этим текстом не понравилось. Да и вроде все, в принципе. Ну, финал, конечно, можно было помощнее сделать. А так, в принципе, отличная игра. Есть что-то полезное, действительно. А, есть корявость, да, иногда не понимаешь. Ну да, 9,2. Финальную оценку поставлю 9,2 из 10. В принципе, отличная игра. Ладно, на этом все. С вами был Юрнелла. Всем пока.